Hey Keith, look at this. Look what we got.
What is that?
This is a spin twist. Check it out, man. Remember those issues we were having in the paint booth with the holding the handles and all that? This thing is going to save us from those worries, I hope. We're going to do one of those unboxing videos like the cool kids used to do 10 years ago. It's now outdated, nobody does it, so I'm going to do my first one because, you know, that's what I know. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, nice. I like the fact that it's obvious that these are made by a craftsman. You know, these are made, you know, the way things should be made, the garage. So kudos to you. Now, if you guys have seen these before, cool. You're probably thinking, yeah, we've seen this before, no big deal. But I don't know if you've seen the new one. I've seen the old one, and I thought it was really cool, but it has like that big shopping cart handle thing, and looked really good. But I was thinking that I did all the measurements, and it's just a little bit too big for my three-sided shed that I call a paint booth. So Bill and I went back and forth on this and talked, and he sent me the measurements, and I went back out and measured, and you know, I think it's going to fit. So really cool stuff. Now, just so you know, there's no biasness to this at all. I paid for this full price, didn't tell him I was going to do this video, and hopefully he doesn't send the marshals my way for doing it. But, you know, I'm doing it because I'm really curious about what these things are really like. From a guy like me who has, like, you know, 8 viewers versus the guys who have all these viewers that are always pitching stuff. Let's just see what it really is like. Now, here's the other thing that's different about versus the old spin twist. I assume you can still get that one because it's a really good device. The previous one had its own counter table type thing that everything attached to. This one, you can set it up where you want. You just use your squeeze clamps, say on the edge of your table, and I'm actually going to make a card for this, and then you're good to go. At least that's what it looked like in the videos. Now, apparently, I'm looking at this thing, and there's really only 2 things that make me think that I can get away with not reading the instructions. These attached to the guitars. After that, I'm confused, so I'm going to actually read the instructions. Alright, I think we could do this. Hardware. Okay, place the curved conduit on table as shown. Oh, it just makes it. Okay. Step 2, remove the wing nut from the video. Too bad, I'm still here. Okay, so remove the wing nut from its bolt, and it shows this thing here. In the connector, there we go. Remove the bolt. Alright, I get you. This goes in here. Probably need to loosen that up a little bit too. Yeah, these guys loosen up. Check that out. Yeah. Serious. They don't look like they're stainless, so that's cool. Alright, so and then put the bolt back in with the wing nut. No matter which side, it shows the side in the picture, so that's how I'm doing it. Oh no, look at that. It says also to align. Look, I mean, he's got this thing all set up for you. It's almost James proof. Slide the curved conduit into the reinsert wing nut through the connector and the conduit and put the wing nut back on. Leave the wing nut a little loose. Alright, so we got wing nuts loose in this video. Insert 3 of the straight pieces. That's not them. These guys. So there's 4 of them. He wants me to insert the 3, I guess, in the other 3. And it looks like it's got lineup marks there too, so we're going to go as far as that line. Wait a minute, that doesn't work. Okay, let me finish reading the whole sentence. Insert 3 of the straight pieces into the connector as shown, with the capped ends pointing out. These 3 don't have a line. That one has a line that's important. These 3 don't. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. Cool. Insert the marked piece of conduit. Haha, see? Read the instructions, James. into the middle of the connector as shown with the capped end down. Finish the sentence. Touching the table. Okay, so it's touching the yoga mat, but it's touching the table. I probably don't need a yoga mat here, but whatever. Okay, so tighten the 4 5mm bolts with the hex connector. Look at that. Even included the hex connector wrench, or Allen wrench as some of us call them. So we're gonna tighten that one, tighten this one. Trying to do them evenly. It doesn't say that, but I assume that that's the key. I actually have a screwdriver handle type for this, would be better. This works. It's nice to include all the tools here. I feel like I just got something home from IKEA. All right. And okay, insert the mark-created conduit over the touch. Tighten the 4 nuts. You can turn the wing nut to allow the hex key to move freely. Okay, I see what he's got going on there, what he means. At this point, we're just going to leave it the way it is. Okay, so these little compressed dimples in here, I don't know if you can see, but this side with the nut, it's nice because you don't have to have a wrench to hold that nut to keep it tight. Like I'm tightening this thing, and that little piece right there, see, it holds the nut. So that's cool. Good engineering there, my friend. Those are tight. After all 4 5mm bolts have been tightened, well, tighten the wing nut. All right, assembly of the main support is now complete. Insert the main support into the base. Look at that. That's it? We've got this thing done already? You gotta be kidding me. Let's go ahead and clamp it just in case we have a balance issue. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Dude. Okay, so I see this can be tightened up and down probably. Probably tighten these nuts a little better. Now it's off the table. I see, yeah, by tightening these, it compresses into that. So we're no longer tightening these on, they're done. But by tightening this, oh yeah, that's beauty. Look at that. How cool is that? So here's the concept behind this thing. Now he's got these other parts. His simple spindles, drying stands, simply push 5-piece into the conduit. So okay, I'm gonna have to hit that with a little rubber mallet or something. It's pretty tight. But that's it. So here's the concept. This goes into your guitar body, and that when you're done drying. But when you're ready to paint it, it goes here, so you can actually turn it, and you can spray the body, get all around the body. And you can turn it. If you guys have seen any of the stuff that I've done in my spray booth, I've got this type of thing hanging on the wall. All I can do is this. If I want to get inside the body here, I got to take it off and spray it, and hold it up and spray it. This, I don't have to. This is in lieu of hanging. Now sometimes we hang guitars from the ceiling, and then we spray in this way. The thing is, depending on how heavy you hit it, and the type of environment, I don't have any temp control in my booth. It's all whatever it is outside is what it is inside. Sometimes 5 degrees to the worst. So if it's cold outside, it's 5 degrees colder in the paint booth. But when you're going vertical, you have a real good chance of catching drips, or not catching, having them happen. Where here, you get that flat surface, which especially on the front and the back of a guitar, if you guys ever buffed out and polished a guitar, you know that those are the spots that you don't want to have to work too much later. So this helps, spraying this way, I can tell you that. But having it up against the wall is just a pain in the arsenal. So right here, look at that. I mean, you guys have to tune in, because I think we're gonna shoot a video actually using this thing. Bill, I am super impressed. I can't wait. I think I'm about 4 or 5 projects away from actually painting a guitar. So either we're gonna hold off on showing this video, or you guys just have to tune into a couple demo videos in the middle time to catch the spray video. So if you want to know all about that, please click like and subscribe. Like I said, I can't wait to do this. We may just go find a random body, Keith, and we'll just paint it up. I mean, I might have a Telly or a Strat somewhere, and we could just to test this out,
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I can't wait. I mean, I want to get this thing messy. All right, folks, thanks again for tuning in to Dude Crafts Guitars.